Hello and welcome to a very wet Coaster Carnage. Yes, you might be thinking like you're just in a car park and there's a train station there behind me. You might not have noticed, but it's a train station. But yeah, I'm actually going to Phantasialand. So this is going to be a travel vlog. I thought, let's do a travel vlog. It's exciting. It gets the adrenaline pumping, and for some people, it's not straightforward to get to as well. And there's a lot of travel vlogs out there where they just show, getting to the airport and then off they go and land, where they're going. Whereas I want to do it right from the get-go, really. So my local, and just show you, like, basically what I do and, how I get to places. And, if any of you are thinking of going to Phantasialand or wherever, really, you might go, do you know what? It's actually not that bad. So, yeah, I thought, and train's going to come past me now. That's the cross-country train. So yeah, let's get in the train station and let's start this travel vlog. I can't wait. Phantasialand is spectacular. But yeah, just look at my suitcase, how wet that is. It's not great today. But yeah, anyway, so I'm travelling to London Paddington. When I get to London Paddington, I then need to get the tube from London Paddington to London Liverpool Street. So I'm just thinking this through in my head because I've forgotten where I was going. London Liverpool Street, and then it's London Liverpool Street to Stansted Airport. Now I am staying at the Premier Inn at Stansted Airport because I'm flying out tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, ideally, depending when your flight is, I probably wouldn't recommend travelling on the same day, just in case if there's any problems. I would actually recommend getting a hotel the day before. No matter what time your flight is, I would really recommend getting a hotel close to the airport. But yes, so we're on platform 2 currently at my local train station, and yeah, we're on the Great Western. And yeah, I thought I'd treat myself. I've got a caramel nutcracker hot chocolate, and this is amazing. It's really, really nice. And I've also got a lemon muffin as well, because we do have a Costa at this train station. So yeah, you might have guessed already with some of the signage, but I'm at the Gloucester train station, so that is my local. And yeah, it's quite a small station. There's only a couple. I say a couple. There's a few platforms, but it's just long and windy, and yeah, it's not great. And like you can see all the rain coming through the roof as well. It's currently Storm Claudia while filming this as well, so there's some like delays and cancellations and stuff as well, like the train to Cardiff Central is delayed there, but luckily we're not going that way. We are going to London Paddington. But yeah, very excited. So yeah, we'll get some footage along the way, and I'll give you some updates along the way and maybe some tips as well. Oh, all the lights have come on. That's how dark it is. Yeah, all the lights have just come on. But yeah, very excited. Phantasialand, it's just brilliant. So yeah, we're leaving now, and yeah, it's only a few minutes late, so not too bad. We should catch up along the journey. We've got a few stops along the way. Campbell's one of them, Stonehouse, Stroud, and we're due to arrive at 1:59 in London Paddington. This train is 5 carriages long. It is very comfortable, and you do get a cup holder as well. And yeah, you do have obviously plug sockets as well where you can charge up your phones. And yeah, should be it's very wet out there. So yeah, I'm here at London Paddington, and yeah, it was actually a pleasant journey, comfortable, nice and relaxing. I had my music on as well. Yeah, really good journey. A little bit delayed. We did leave Gloucester a bit later than planned, only by a few minutes, but obviously that can still make a difference to the rest of the journey, especially when you've got stops as well. So yeah, we have arrived into London Paddington sort of a little bit later than planned, but nothing major really. Really comfortable, and yeah, just nice and relaxing. Obviously the weather wasn't great outside. I got some footage here and there, but yeah, the weather's not great. So yeah, here at London Paddington, I'm now going to get on the tube and yeah, go to London Liverpool Street, and yeah, I get some footage along the way. It's a nice station actually, London Paddington. Lots of platforms as well, loads of areas you can get refreshments and stuff. So yeah, get some footage, and I take you through to the tube as well, and I get some footage around the tube and give you some tips and hints. And yeah, it's very straightforward actually, like the tube. I think a lot of people do get confused, but it is actually quite straightforward. So yeah, you just follow signs basically for the Elizabeth line, if that's the line that you need. If you need different lines, then it would be sort of behind me, the other side of the station. But yeah, there is an app that I do like to use called Tube Map. There is plenty of maps around stations and stuff as well. And by the way as well, if you want the lift, you've got to go down here if you have suitcases and things. And obviously you've got the escalators there. But yeah, I do have a suitcase, so we're going to go for the lift. And I will say as well, your train tickets, if you are going to Stansted Airport, your train tickets will work in the London Underground, because you're connecting trains, so yeah, your tickets will work. And yeah, here's the lift. Can get quite busy, so this is not too bad. So yeah, just came down the lift there, and obviously there's the escalators that you would come down if you want to go down there, and then obviously you get to this point here. You do have your ticket machines here, and you've got your screens as well at the top there. And yes, so now we're going to make our way down to the Elizabeth line, and then I'll show you the one that I'm getting. And yeah, I'm going to go through these ticket barriers. So we just came from that direction there through the ticket barriers. Obviously you've got the escalators there, but we're going to go for the lift. We made it. We're at London Liverpool Street, and yeah, it's a big station. There's a lot of platforms, and yeah, it's very straightforward. That it really is. Just literally follow all the signs for Liverpool Street as you come off the train, and yeah, and now we're just waiting for my next train to Stansted Airport, which is at 2:55. It's currently 2:41. So even with all that just down there, I've still got plenty of time until the next train. So you will find that don't rush it, because everyone does tend to rush. You'll see people running about and people barging in front of you, and yeah, there can be that occasion as well. But if you give yourself plenty of time, And normally when you book your trains, it does give you a lot of time actually for like changeovers, to compensate for the undergrounds and stuff. So yeah, you'll find that it's fine, it's okay. So yeah, we're gonna just chill out now, and yeah, we're gonna go to Stansted Airport shortly. Now the frustrating part is in some areas it is quite narrow, so trying to like squeeze your suitcase through like that. And also I have noticed as well that there's no kind of luggage racks, unless they're on a different part of the carriage, but there's none down there. So really you put your luggage up there depending on how big it is, or you're going to have it sort of between your legs or to the side. But yeah, sometimes you will find that there's no luggage racks, even though it's going to Stansted Airport. But we'll go here. There is plug sockets, by the way, just there. But yeah, no like kind of cup holders, and yeah, but it's very spacious. So there you go, you've got a lot of room there. If no one's sitting there, then you know you can do that. And put your stuff obviously at the top there. Toilets are, for me anyway, they're there. You're always going to have toilets on most of the carriages. And yeah, we're going to be going off in 5 minutes time, so good stuff. And as you can see, there's loads and loads of seats, and we're going off in 4 minutes. So there you go, you want to get yourself probably towards the front of the train. Obviously there's a couple people here, and you know there's a couple down there, but all in all there's going to be loads of seats. I mean there's no one in this part here, like no one, and I'm going to have all this, so I could even stretch out. Yeah, fantastic. But yeah, we'll get some footage out the window, and yeah, I'll see you when we get to Stansted Airport. Oh, this is exciting. I love it. I really love the vibes and just the atmosphere, you know, when you're traveling somewhere, and especially when you do arrive, you know, at the airport as well. So yeah, I'm here at Stansted Airport. I'm currently going up the ramp, because you want to follow signs for the terminal and the coach station. And yeah, we're gonna follow those signs, and we're gonna go to the Premier Inn that I'm staying at. And yeah, there's lots of signage, so you can't really get lost. So just got on the shuttle bus, and obviously they do have the luggage rack in, just at the front of the bus there. So plenty of room for your suitcases and stuff. And yeah, I think it's only like a five-minute journey, and it stops actually directly outside the Premier Inn, and then obviously it goes to the Holiday Inn as well. And yeah, it's £4 by the way as well. And they do accept card, so that's handy. So yeah, we're just going around the roundabout now, and there's a McDonald's just there. So if you do fancy some McDonald's, you got that. And then we're just about to go past the M&S food. There's a petrol station as well. So yeah, we're just coming up now to the Holiday Inn. But yeah, you do have the M&S food behind me there. So yeah, nearly there. Literally a couple minutes after the Holiday Inn. Right, so we're in 306. I'm actually staying in one of the Premier Plus rooms. So yeah, but yeah, scan the card there and obviously push the button. If you don't put the card there, then it's not going to do anything. And yeah, so we're in 306. But yeah, like look at it. Oh, it's really nice, and you have a nice smell as well, because they have a lot of these scented things as well. So in 306, so we need to go left. Oh, someone's asleep in there, so we need to be a bit quiet. 306, that's down here. So we're in this one. Yeah, it's always really clean. It's very quiet as well. Yeah, let's go in and have the reveal. Put the card in on the left. And here we go, the Premier Plus room. It's always really nice. Yeah, really nice. And you have a purple light in here as well. Really, really cool. And there we have it. That's basically day one. I'm here at the Premier Inn, and then we'll be flying out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to give you a bit of a room tour. I know it's just a Premier Inn, and you know a lot of people are familiar with Premier Inns, but maybe you've not stayed in a Premier Plus room before. It wasn't actually that much more. It was sort of £9 more, I think it was. And to be honest as well, you're going to be on the top floor, whereas if you're in one of the standard rooms, you might be, you know, on the bottom floor, and then you're going to have people above you. So it's going to be a lot quieter for you as well, especially if you have an early flight. But yeah, we'll go around the room, and I'll show you like those little extras that you do get in a Premier Plus room. So yeah, I'm going to give you a bit of a tour now. Right, here we go. So welcome to the Premier Plus room. So you've got a nice mirror there, ironing board, obviously all the usual stuff with the hair dryers there. Let's have a look at this. You get a nice light around there, really, really cool. Lots of hangers there as well, really nice material. I like that material. Seats, bin. Now, you do get this fridge, and you also get water in there as well, and you get 2 of them as well, so really, really cool, really, really good. And then yeah, you got a towel there, you got all your coffees and stuff, lots of plug sockets as well. You got 2 there, and then you got another 2 there. You got the USBs as well. Seat down there, table over here with the chairs as well, and you got a light underneath there as well. And you got this here too. So that's really cool, nice and kind of atmospheric. Yeah, and you got the lights there, a bit of storage there. Obviously you do have aircon as well, so that's always good. And you do have plug sockets either side of the bed. And I know like with some Premier Inns, you don't even have plug sockets by the side of the bed. Now, this is what I really like, is the purple light in here. I know some people might get a bit like, oh, you know, it's just a purple light, you know, I don't really need it. But it's really cool. And yeah, towels. And you do get your shower gels as well. And you've got fancy fancy ones as well in the Premier Plus rooms. Let me just sort out the lights. Let's turn the purple off. There we go. Yeah, you got your fancy ones here. Obviously, in most Premier Inns, you know, with the standard, you don't get like the, you know, the fancy ones. But yeah, you got like lavender and bergamot over there. Can't really see what the other one is. And then over here, you got the cedar and amber. So wash your hands. Really clean as well. Ooh, there was a little bit of hair there. But yeah, can't really go wrong. I've never had really any problems, you know, with sleep, and I've stayed here before. I've also used the Premier Plus rooms here before. I've never had any problems really with sleep. I've slept quite well, you know, because everyone's got flights, haven't they? You know, and there's a lot of people that, you know, get early flights. So I wouldn't say that you would really get, you know, a bad sleep in here. I mean, I'm going to be silent now, and this is how quiet it is. That's literally how quiet it is. It's so quiet. Let's open this out actually and just have a little look out. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. We'll go in the middle. Why was I trying to go like all the way around there? And yeah, obviously you can't see nothing. You know, it's dark, and yeah, you got some sort of lighting over there. I think I can see one of the other hotels in the distance. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's the view. I'll probably show you tomorrow morning what the view is like out there, whether we can see the planes or not going off. But yeah, that's the room tour. Yeah, really cool. But yeah, in terms of checking in, I decided against doing the machine. My phone internet was being annoying, so nothing was loading, and then I would have had to have obviously gone into the Wi-Fi and all of that, and I couldn't be bothered with it. There was no one waiting at the desk where the staff member was, so I just went to the desk instead. But yeah, you can use those machines, but you might want to log into the Wi-Fi. But yeah, nice and easy. And yeah, so I'll see you in the morning, and yeah, I'll get some shots from outside there, and then it'll be onwards to the airport itself. So yeah, see you in the morning. Hello, and welcome to day number 2. And I said in yesterday's that I was hoping to, you know, get some more views out the window. But yeah, very cloudy. Still rainy by the looks of it as well. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see much out of this window. So yeah, let's go to the airport. My plane is at 11 o'clock. You do want to get to the airport sort of 3 minutes before. 3 minutes before? Bloody hell. 3 hours before. With some short haul flights, you might get away with getting there sort of 2.5 hours before. So you do want to aim sort of 2.5 to 3 hours. Just give yourself plenty of time. You know, you can relax when you get through security as well, if there's any problems and that sort of thing. So you do want to get, you know, allow yourself enough time really just to chill out and, you know, not panicking and rushing. But anyway, let's go on that shuttle bus, and yeah, let's get to the airport. And there we go, I'm at the terminal. Like, that's how easy it is. Shuttle bus, literally less than 10 minutes. It's now 7:55, so 3 hours to spare. And yeah, they got a Christmas tree in here. Yeah, they got all the lights in here. It's really cool. So I'm going to show you that. And yeah, oh, really festive. So yeah, when you come into the terminal, you want to find one of the screens that tells you where the bag drop-off is. I think you can use the app as well, but I like to use the screens just, you know, for reassurance. And they're just over here to the right. So just over here. Right, so mine is 49 to 62. Because it says 11 o'clock, Cologne, so we are flying to Cologne, and it's 49 to 62, Zone D. So then you want to go to Zone D, 49 to 62, and you can do the express bag drop don't necessarily have to go to one of the desks. You can go to the express, and it's actually quite straightforward. It's not that complicated. There are staff as well who do get confused as to what to do, but it's really quick. So we go either right or left, doesn't really matter. We'll go down here. So yeah, go to one of the machines, and then the first thing you want to do is scan your boarding pass. And I have 1 times 20 kilograms, so I need to confirm that. Tells you all like the forbidden items and what you're allowed in your hand luggage, what you're not allowed on the aircraft. So just click on agree for that, and then I need to place my bag on the scale, suitcase. And you want to have the handle facing up. And then my suitcase is 11.5 kilograms, so I'm way under 20 kilograms. And then yeah, that comes out, and you want to attach that to the top, and then obviously it tells you what to do as well. So there you go, you got some videos there of what you need to do. But it is very straightforward. So we're going to attach that to that, and then we'll go over to security. So yeah, we've got the ticket now attached, and then you just go to 49 to 62. We'll go over to 62. Doesn't matter which one you go to, but this is the closest one. And yes, put the suitcase on there. Obviously that's attached. It's there. We're going to Cologne. 49 to 62. We're on 62, and then push the button, and off the suitcase goes, and there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, we've come out of there, and you want to go to security next, which is just up this way, and normally really quick and really sufficient. And yeah, to be honest, you don't really need fast track. I mean, when you get here with plenty of time, like I'm here 3 hours before, realistically you don't really need fast track. And yeah, it's currently 8:03, and that bag drop literally only took 2 minutes. And yeah, it doesn't matter which side you go on, everyone seems to go over that side, but like look at this, just it's empty. But yeah, you scan your boarding pass through here. I mean, look how quiet it is. You don't need fast track, like look at it. We'll be through there in probably like 10 minutes. There we go. Just done security, done bag drop. It's currently 8 past. And now it's chilling out now, all the way until 11 o'clock. Easy peasy. Right, here we go. So just had the gate info a little bit later than planned. Normally the gate info is on the boards like a bit sooner, because we're actually meant to be departing at 11 o'clock, and the gate info only went on there at 10:30, so I think it is going to be running a little bit behind, because originally the gate info was meant to be at 10:10, so I think there might be a bit of a delay. But anyway, we're going to gate 44. It's a bit of a long trek this. Got to go down a couple of escalators, so yeah, it's a bit of a trek to get to 44. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard. We're off to see the wizard. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We're off to see the wizard. Yeah. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard. Da 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 da. Nearly there. So we want gate 44, which is sort of in this right side. And then we also want non-priority. You can get priority if you want to get on board quicker, and if you have a cabin bag. We've only just got a small bag, that's all we've got, and then obviously our checked in suitcase. But yeah, we're nearly there. Tell you what, you get your steps in at this airport. You've got WH Smith, we just went past a Costa as well. So there's plenty of refreshments and snacks and all of that you can get, and here's 44. And hopefully on the board it says Cologne. And it does. And now we wait. So yeah, it's 10:37. Obviously I've got to gate 44, but no one's queuing up yet. So even though they've given the gate info, there's actually no one at the desks or anything, so I think this is going to be a bit of a late one. Yeah, a bit of an update. It's 11:05. I'm still not even boarding the plane. Finally! I'm finally boarding! 11:30. Just got off the flight there, and actually it was a very good flight. You know, you can't go wrong with Ryanair. I mean, I've never had any problems with them. The delay was because of the visibility, and obviously that's out of their control. But it's just one of those, and you know, you just want to get on that plane and you know, get to your destination. But yeah, you know, really good service. Can't really complain. But yeah, obviously a little bit later than planned, but it is what it is. Yeah, I got here at 2 o'clock. Was meant to be here at 1:20, but yeah, it is what it is. As long as you're not rushing to your destination. I'm only going to the hotel anyway. I'm not actually going to Phantasialand tonight. It'll be tomorrow. So there's no real rush really for me to get to the hotel. But yeah, really good journey, comfortable. Yeah, can't really. I know I keep saying it, but I can't really complain. Because the thing is as well, they have a lot of hate, but there's never been any problems. I mean, for me anyway. I know it's down to experiences and what you've been through, but Yeah, it's cheap and cheerful. No. Gotcha. Nice and easy. Got my suitcase, nothing to declare. You just head for the exit signs. Passport control was, yeah, not too bad. Like about 10 minutes. And yeah, now we want to head to this train station because we want to go to Brawl, because I'm staying at the H Plus hotel in Brawl. So what I like to do is I refer to Google Maps, and it tells you obviously how to get there by public transport, and it says to go from this airport by train, and then there might be, I think, one change, and then another train, and then yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, you just want to follow signs basically for the train, and you can see it up there, and it's got the S symbol, and there is a symbol that's got like the train picture as well. If you can't see that, hopefully you can. But yeah, you just want to follow signs for that basically. So you can see the S symbol there. That's what you want to. That's what you want to go to. So that's where the trains are, and yeah. So we've got to go down this escalator, I think. So that's what you want. So it says trains on that sign there. You've got the S symbol down here, so keep following that, and we'll get to the train station. Now you can purchase tickets on the Deutsche Bahn website, but because I didn't know obviously what my train would be, you know, what time I'd be leaving, I'm just going to get the tickets at the machines here. Obviously you've got your destinations on these boards here. You've got 3 and 4 down there, 1 and 2, and then the machines are just over here for tickets, and you've got all your times on there as well, and it tells you your stops as well. You probably want 1 and 2 if you're going to the central of Cologne, but yeah, these machines here. Right, here we go. Now I've not done this for quite a while, so we'll give it a go. So I'll take you through it, but yeah, I've not done this for a long time, but yeah, you can have it in English, German obviously, and you've got French there as well. It's still in a different language. Alright, so click on that. So we are going from here. We'll go back. We want to go to, I don't know where I clicked on from, and then on Google Maps it says to go to Central Station. So we want that one.
Okay.
And then
Sorry.
I think it would be that one up there. Normally it's in you can click it in English, but for some reason but yeah, I think it would be that one. I think it means 1 ticket.
Quick selection.
Click on pay,
5 people.
and then obviously you've got the card reader there. Right, we got our ticket. It was €3.70, and yeah, you want Einsal ticket. So yeah, that is what you want, and then we'll go down to 1 and 2. I'm not can't remember which one it is yet until we get down there. But you want to head to Cologne Central Station basically. So we do want where it says Köln. I don't know how they pronounce it in German, but yeah, Köln, something like that. Yeah, so we're going to go down here, get to the platform, and yeah, we're going to go to Cologne Central Station. So the train we want is going to Düren, and it's the S19, and you've got all the stops there. So the one we want is Korn HBF, so that's where we'll be getting off at. And yeah, really big trains. Like, look at the size of them compared to the UK trains. Yeah, they're massive over here. So you'll find out you always have a seat, and there'll be luggage room, and even bikes as well. You can have bikes on here, and yeah. So let's wait for the train. Not too long actually until it comes. And fingers crossed it's going to be running on time, and hopefully no delays. yeah, it takes some getting used to the ticket machines. I do find it easier using the Deutsche Bahn app, but yes, it's not too bad once you get the hang of it. And yeah, for some reason there was some bits still in German, even though I was trying to click on English. But Einsau, Eins is one, so obviously single ticket. So yeah, you can kind of work it out. But yeah, just waiting now. So yeah, on the train, it's running on time as well. But yeah, very big train. I like the size of it. Yeah, plenty of seats. It's very long as well, and really high ceilings as well. And yeah, we're gonna go to Cologne Central Station. Then we need to go out of there, and we're going into like a subway. And yeah, so it's so hectic when you're coming off the plane and your head gets a little bit jumbled, especially when you've not done it for a little bit. Obviously I went to Europa Park in October, but in terms of Phantasialand, this has been a year, so I still have to refresh myself as to what I'm doing. Right, so yeah, I've arrived at Cologne Central Station. I've got to exit this station and go on the subway now. And yeah, nice station. It kind of reminds me of London Paddington a little bit with the rooftops. Yeah, it's quite a nice station. You will find that some of the stations I don't think are as nice as some of the UK ones. Yeah, a bit like run down, like a couple of the stations. But yeah, gets you from A to B, doesn't it? So can't really complain. Trains are big, even though it's busy. They're big, so everyone just spreads out. But yeah, so here we go. So yeah, you come out of the station there, follow the symbols for the underground, which is the U letter, and then go down the escalators here, and it does take you to the underground. For me, I want number 18, and you can see how frequent they are. So even if you do miss one, you've still got loads of others as well. But yeah, we want to be going to Brohl Sud is where we want to go to. So let's go down the escalator, and yeah, let's go. So it says 18 there, and we want Bonn HBF. So that's the last destination for this train. And obviously one of the stops is Brohl Sud. So that's what we need. So you just go down here, and I believe it's down there. Oh no, I'm wrong. It was this one over here. That one's gone, doesn't matter, we do have another one after. Now for the underground, you do want to purchase a ticket for it. So you do come to one of these machines, and then this is how you would purchase the ticket. Now you do have short journey, but for me it's going to be single ticket. Oh, it's gone back to German. But you can change the languages like that. But we do want that one, not that one, because it says max of 4 stations, whereas this one is for a lot more stops. €3.70. Like, look how cheap it is. You'll see how things are cheaper over here compared to the UK. Now the good thing is as well, you do have that there that tells you all the stops, and you can see Brohl's on there as well. And then you've got the screen over here, just there, and obviously we want Bonn HBF, and then yeah, we'll be getting off at Brohl Sud. Now if you don't purchase a ticket on the station, you do have a ticket machine just over there, and then there are a couple of them as well. So yeah, really handy, in case you forget to purchase a ticket. So here we are at Brohl Sud. Now to the final part really of today's journey anyway, to the hotel. It's only a short walk. It's like 12 minutes, if that, 10 minutes. So I'm referring to Google Maps. I've never stayed at this before. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that hotel, and yeah, see you there. And here we are. Here's the hotel. Now I just need to work out where the reception is. So I'm taking you all along with me in case any of you do this as well. If you know, you decide to stay at this hotel, maybe I need to go up the ramp, and it's like over there. I don't know. We'll go down this way though and just see. Oh, it's good that there's like some bits around here. Yeah, really cool. And like there's a supermarket by the looks of it on the right. Right, I'm gonna just try and find reception and then I'll get back to you. Well, here we go. It's just in this corner here. So I went past those like few shops, and yeah, just kind of came down there, and it's in this corner here. I would say though that they could do with some signs around, just pointing people to where the actual entrance is. So yeah, we'll try this. Really quiet around here. It's a bit concerning. Right, so I got my card. I'm in room number 133, and first glance, obviously there's a lot of blue. Carpet's quite cool. So yeah, we're in this one. So just bear with me a second to get my card. And then welcome to the H+. Turn all the lights on. It's like 5,000 switches. Well, that's a bit of a tight squeeze there. quite narrow, that entrance area. So yeah, it's quite tricky to navigate to actually find the reception. I did notice on the entrance that there was another entrance as well. Probably the main one actually when you go up that ramp to the car park. I think that's the main entrance. Obviously you do have that one that I came in. Oh, sweet. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Complimentary. Water. That's good. And you get given a can opener for that. Obviously plug sockets. Chair. And you got a phone and little notepad. Storage. Little lamp. Mirrors. Yeah. Plug socket. And then light switches there. Not too bad TV, size wise as well, not bad. Got like a little picture there, obviously got some red on the back there with the blue. The colour scheme's okay. Got hangers and top storage there. And then, oh, it's there. Oh, dear me, it's been a long day. I've never stayed in this hotel before. The last time I came to Phantasialand, I actually stayed in the Premier Inn in Cologne itself. So they do have Premier Inns actually in the centre of Cologne if you do fancy, a Premier Inn. Obviously you can stay on site at Phantasialand, but it's very expensive, hence why I'm staying in this hotel. This is pretty much up the road, and there's a bus that takes you to Phantasialand. So yeah, or you could walk it. I mean, Google Maps reckons it takes about 40 minutes to walk to Phantasialand from here. If you want to save a bit of money on travel, you could do that. Oh yeah, there's aircon, which is good. And yeah, well, in terms of the welcome, I didn't really get that good vibe welcome from him. In terms of the receptionist, it was just very it was like, wait a minute. So I was waiting. I don't know what he was doing behind there. But there was no like kind of hello. There was no like, welcome. There was no, it just didn't have that feel. Whereas the Premier Inn, I felt quite welcome there. And also when I stayed in Europa Park, and I stayed at a hotel just out of Europa Park itself. And there I felt, very welcomed. Yeah, I just didn't get that feel when I came into the reception. And then even those little details, he didn't really give much. He just kind of handed me a card. Yeah, your first floor. And I was a bit like, oh, okay, yeah, what room number? And obviously, I mean, it's written down, but it just would have been nice to go, right, you're on first floor, you know, room 133. But there was just no service there, really. It was just kind of give and, you know, get out sort of thing. Yeah, I just didn't really get that good feel welcome vibes. Let's take a look at the view. Get the curtain sorted. Yeah, houses and a dump truck thing, dumpster, whatever it is. Yeah, that's the room. So yeah, and there we go. Day number 2. So I'm gonna have a bit of a chill this evening. I'm gonna have a shower and just, you know, get myself sorted out. Maybe get some bits from the supermarket. Have a bite to eat somewhere close by. I've not really looked at what's around in terms of restaurants and stuff. And yeah, we're going to Phantasialand tomorrow morning, and I've got a full day there. And then we've got a second day there as well. I've got 2 full days at this park. So it's going to be really, really good. And yeah, so the next time you'll see me, we'll be getting on the bus, or I'm going to walk, I don't know yet. And you'll see me in front of Phantasialand entrance, and then we'll finish the travel vlog there. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Thought I'd point this out. It's now dark since the last clip when I said I was going to leave it into that hotel room, but because I'm coming out of the hotel anyway and I'm heading for something to eat, this is actually the main entrance here. When I went past the barbers down there and there was a couple of little shops, yeah, that was the other entrance that you can go through, but yeah, this is the main one, and then the car park is just over here. You won't be able to see it. I don't know why I'm doing that, like it's pitch black. But yeah, this is the main entrance here. So yeah, I could have gone up that ramp and through there. So yeah, we went across there and then up there and then right, when I should have just come up here. Like, it's a lot quicker, but I didn't know that this was like the pathway that leads to the reception. I just saw the ramp and thought, oh, you know, it's just cars that come up here, and I didn't actually see this bit here, because even some hotels in the UK, they, like when you go to the Premier Inn, sometimes they don't have a walkway and it's just like the car route. So I thought it was kind of like that, but yeah, no, you go up the ramp there. You don't have to go down there.
Now it's time to get excited. Today is the day of Phantasialand, and yeah, I'm walking to there now. I've decided I'm going to walk from this hotel, and you might be thinking, whoa, you know, it's a long walk, you know, 40 minutes. I fancy a stroll, you know, I'm in no rush. I've got out of the hotel quite early actually as well, and the park doesn't open until 11 o'clock, and I've got plenty of time to kill basically until it opens, so I thought, yeah, let's go for a walk. Obviously you can get the bus. Just go on Google Maps and then it'll tell you the closest bus stop. I'm gonna be probably coming back by bus, so I might show you that later on, or do bus tomorrow. But yeah, it's nice and easy. It's basically just go straight up. And there's a sign up here that says Phantasialand by these little shops here. So yeah, it's straightforward to get to. But yeah, if you want to walk and you are staying at this hotel, you can have a nice little stroll. So yeah, I might get some clips along the way if I feel I want to put it in. And yeah, I'll finish the travel vlog when I get to the theme park.
Yeah, I can maybe see why some probably wouldn't walk this. Very much an incline up here. Oh well. Get my steps in. We're only sort of 25 minutes actually from here. I'm taking it at a steady speed as well. I'm not really rushing it. But yes, maybe tomorrow I think I will get the bus. Nearly at the top, and yeah, that's what we've walked up. You can see though over there, Phantasialand. So we're not far away now. Yeah, getting really close now. Yeah, it's quite chilly this morning, but I tell you what, that walk has definitely warmed me up. So yeah, if you want a bit of a stroll, then yeah, it's not too bad. There's not been a great deal to see. there was a sign that said the Wintertime event and the dates for it. So 15th of November to the 25th of January. So it's a very long event. Yeah, I didn't put that in the video. I should have done really. But yeah, not too far away now. Just up here and then left. And yeah, I'll see you when we get to the theme park. But yeah, like look, like all the detailing on that, just incredible. And like wait till you get to this bit here. Look at that. You can see why this has been voted as the best theme park in Germany. Wow. That's Charles Lindbergh, so yeah, one of their hotels. Impressive, so impressive. And there we have it. I'm here at Phantasialand. I'm so excited for this, I really am. So yeah, that's the end of the travel vlog. And yeah, we started off all the way back in Gloucester, and then we got the trains there, London, Paddington, and then arrived at Stansted Airport. We stayed at the Premier Inn, and then yeah, and then the planes were alright. Obviously there was a bit of a delay there, but nothing major really. And the trains as well, they weren't too bad either, only like a few minutes late when we were leaving Gloucester. Hotels, yeah, they're pretty good. Can't go wrong with Premier Inn. Very, you know, had really good sleep. And yeah, you can see it is straightforward. It really is. Just try and do your research as well. I do a lot of digging, especially on Google. I use Google Maps quite a lot. But yeah, you know, it is straightforward. You can do it, and you'll see how amazing this park is. So yeah, next coming up, it's going to be Phantasialand. Let's get in the park and let's go on some rides.